Some things we'll never know why they happened. We'll never have a good reason. We'll leave this plane and never know why something happened or something didn't happen. Yes, we learn lessons. Of course we do, and we grow and we evolve. But some of the things that didn't happen the way that we thought they would happen, we're never going to know why it didn't happen, because we learnt the lesson before, or spirit was guided to help us avert certain things. I'm reflecting on something that's very close to me in terms of my journey, specifically not having children of my own. Something that I've always wanted. Ironically, all the things that I've done in my life, all the accolades, the awards, the assets, I never really wanted anything other than just, to have a happy family. I didn't care about all the material things. I didn't care about the career. I knew I needed to have a good job. I wanted to be able to provide for my children and all the good stuff. But I really just wanted to have, 2.4 kids, a nice husband, maybe 1 or 2 holidays a year. I didn't want to be a powerhouse. I didn't want to be an award-winning marketeer or an award-winning artist or an entrepreneur. I didn't want any of those things. And I find myself, after this particular devastating relationship, approaching menopause, and very much in the mindset of actually right now would be an awful time to have a child, not least because it would have been fathered by somebody who would have rags left us both. But also because, I'm healing, and the worst thing you can do is bring a child, into that mess and make them the focus of your kind of need to love, I guess, or to pour into someone. I wouldn't even consider fostering or adopting at this time because, again, a child is not a placebo, right? It's not a stopgap. I have healing I need to do. It's my fridge confirming. And so I'm sort of reflecting and thinking I may never have children, like the one big ambition that I had for myself. And I may never know why that's not in my path. But it's in itself another lesson. It's reinforcement that we don't always get what we want. And sometimes it's because, your mission is greater than what you might be able to identify yourself. So what if my mission is to share my experiences, is to pour into thousands, maybe millions? What if my mothering role is more of is more of a sort of rich auntie role for just loads of young people, young women? Maybe that's why I wasn't blessed in that way, so that I could be a blessing. Maybe. But again, maybe I'll never know. But that's okay. Because we have faith. And we know that everything happens for a reason and a season. Yeah, that's the message.